Hi Capricorn, welcome to your January 2018 overview reading. This is good for you if you are a sun, moon, or rising Capricorn. I'm going to get started with a Miracles Now card. What do we have coming through? In the midst of a meltdown, I breathe through the discomfort and come out the other side. And so this is affirming that everything that you're going through, if you're struggling, if you're having a hard time, it's temporary. All of this is temporary, even when it feels like it's not. So if you're able to really sink into the hopefulness and really being able to look at the big picture, in the midst of a meltdown, I'm not one of those people who says, oh, just look at the silver lining. That's something that you have to come out the other side before you're fully able to see and accept that. So I really am not one of those people who just encourages positivity through painful times. You want to experience the hurt and the heartache, and then, after you validated your feelings, then you're really able to sink into a position of understanding and clarity. But sometimes if you push too hard for positivity, it'll just invalidate you and make you feel really hard on yourself. So I try to be gentle with all of that stuff. I have one more oracle card and then we'll get started. Okay, base chakra, root chakra, all of the healing around family, lineage, understanding your family, your patterns, your behavior, all of the lessons that have come from family are going to get resolution in 2018, so maybe this is the year where you heal root chakra stuff, but particularly in January, you're going to be witnessing a lot of that healing taking place. Now, I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to do just a Celtic cross for you guys. I just did the 2018 general readings for all signs. I'll post the playlist here towards the end so you can watch those if you haven't already. But let's see what's coming through. The base, ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, good stuff. So again, this has to do with family. This is another family card, however you're defining that. But this has to do with legacy, partnership, building with somebody. This is like the commitment card. So let's see what the crossing energy is 2 of coins. So this is the decision making as you have this commitment. So it could be you're making a decision. Do I want to stay in life partnership with this person? Do I want to have children with this person? Do I want to go in this direction career-wise? You're evaluating a lot of that in January. So it's all about figuring out what you want, identifying which direction you want to go in, what options you have at your disposal, and then making a decision from a place of empowerment and clarity. Okay, but it's like you have the 10 of coins in mind as you're making these decisions. You're looking at the big picture. You're looking at the ultimate desires that you have. What you have shifting out in January is the King of Rods. So this looks like the immediate thing I get from this is a fixed energy. This is stubbornness. This is because this has a really strong Leo, like it just screams fixation. And so with the King of Rods shifting out, it could be a fire sign leaving, sure, but this is more of your attitude, I see. Maybe getting locked into a specific desire or, expectation that is shifting out. Let's see what's coming in for you this month. Ace of Cups. Okay, this could easily be relationship stuff. Perhaps it's, maybe you were really stubborn with your partner and you're letting that go and just bringing more of the mutability into your space, understanding how to overcome, reconnect, and sink into a state of abundance in terms of emotional availability, emotional connection. And this is so this could be, for those of you who are looking for partnership, it could be this is what's coming in, is that partnership opportunity. For others of you, this is going to be self-care. This is going to be taking care of yourself And with the imagery, you know, it's kind of indicative of self-care and really having that overflowing cup so that you can continue giving and sharing with others. This is what your goal is, what you're striving for. Okay, Six of Cups. So this is that soulmate connection. This is the intimacy, this too in this deck is that give and take, reciprocation, but more on an emotional healing level. The divine information ship, the divine healing, the life purpose healing, the relationship healing that you are experiencing in this lifetime. You're really looking for resolution in that area. Especially in January, you're going to realize your desires as you're setting your intentions or resolutions, however you like to deal with that around this time of year. I know it's really common for a lot of people. And so you're going to be looking at relationship issues or hopes and desires, all of that stuff. This is major, major relationship stuff. Okay, in the subconscious, we have the Hierophant. And this is, you know, this is a pretty, one of those cards that really has a Capricorn energy to it because it is about rules, structure. Like when I see the Hierophant, I immediately think of like that Saturn energy where it's just like, here is the law, you know, that rigid mindset. So it's kind of in alignment with the King of Rods, but you're actually coming out of that. So there's still a desire for structure, agreement, and authority within the relationships that you are working through. All of this for every single Capricorn who's watching this, whether or not this reading resonates with you, you are doing root chakra healing this month. So that is the one universal thing. And normally I'm like, oh, it's going to be different for everybody, but I can already see collectively that I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of Capricorns had stuff going on in their 4th house, their 5th house, and 7th houses. So with all of this, the root chakra is having some work done on it. You're kind of giving your root chakra a detail cleaning. Okay, the advice for you this month is to allow yourself to feel emotional, allow yourself to have feelings, to feel a certain way. If you try to stifle that, it's going to impact your relationships, and it could have the potential to make you a little bit more explosive or angsty if you're not feeling heard and seen and validated. So if you can hold that for yourself, it's going to make all of this work you're doing around your root chakra much easier. In your environment, we have the Tower. So this is big change. This is personal revelation and insight that is coming to the forefront. It's also about change in your space. So things like moving might come up, change in career, change in relationship, change. It's all about change. So January is going to be the month where all of this is initiated, and you're going to have the opportunity to heal any trauma that is sitting in your root. Hopes and fears, Wheel of Fortune. It looks like you're a little bit worried about the unknown. That's what the Wheel of Fortune represents, especially for the way I read the Wheel of Fortune. If you've been on my channel, you know that it's the card that makes me moan and groan. But really, this is about, you understand that you do need to grow and that you do need to evolve. That's part of what attracts you to readings like this in the first place, is your desire to expand and get insight around your life and around your healing. And so if, you've been guided to my channel, it's kind of like you want to know what's coming next. You understand that things have to change, they have to transform for your healing, but it's also about things are going to be leaving and other things are going to be coming in. So it is about that evolution, and that brings up fear for everybody. Anytime there's a possibility of change and transformation, it's not always comfortable, if ever. Okay, so alrighty, and the outcome for January, we have the King of Cups. This is your emotional evolution. You fully stepped into a place where you feel comfortable and confident expressing yourself emotionally, and so it's kind of like this is the advice and you're actually taking it. So this is all necessary, and it's going to put you in a better position than ever. Okay, and then I'm going to do a 3-card pick. So if you have a question, go ahead and ask it now. Otherwise, you can just pick the card that you like the most or that resonates the most. So card number 1, we have 4 of Wands. Family, 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 family. That's what's coming through. It's all about bringing things together. You know, celebration, spending time with people, healing the family wounds and traumas, the generational things that are coming to the surface. And the 4 of Wands is also about making things comfortable for yourself. And part of what makes this possible is advocating for what you need in relationships and in your family, or however you're defining that. Remember, it's not always about, you know, who's blood and who's not. It's about what you're creating for yourself and what you want for your healing and for your personal transformation and evolution. Card number 2, we have the Star, beautiful, soulmates, divine timing. Everything is working itself out. Whatever is happening in January, no matter how painful, no matter how easy, no matter how complicated, is pushing you on track. So it's kind of like you need this upheaval because the universe is kind of giving you that push. Divine Source is saying, okay, you're going to have to go this way now. So it's all about the right people coming into your life, the right relationships evolving in a way that is going to push you forward in your career, in your family, and all these other areas. So this is one of those things where you really do, there's going to be some big picture stuff that you might not be able to see in the moment, but that is coming through that you're going to be able to see later on really clearly. Card number 3, we have the King of Cups. Again, this is your emotional state, balance, level-headed, understanding that there's, you know, a place for emotions and for you to be validated emotionally. And that's what's coming through for you this month. So communication is going to be extra important. Advocating for yourself is going to be extra, extra important. And asking people to hold space for you anytime you need that. If that's something that it feels like would really benefit you, then make sure that you are asking and declaring what you need openly and clearly to those around you. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for this spread, but I want to let everyone know that at the beginning of December, I did launch a new service where I'm now offering personal tarot readings like this, so you get a full spread and an audio recording, and there's some for, you know, your love life, if you're looking for love, if you're already coupled, if you want me to look at every area of your life, all sorts of good stuff. So I will post all of the ways that you can work with me, whether it be a single question or if you want to get a full spread through the end of January. Any tarot spread that you purchase, I'm going to include a free oracle card reading. It's going to be a bonus, just a thank you gift for purchasing a tarot reading from me as they are new, and so you're going to get that as well. And then you get to pick the time frame that you want. They're really cool, and you can let me know if there's any details that I should know about. And so all of the the description box has all of that. If you're looking for more content, make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And have a wonderful, wonderful January, Capricorn. Have a wonderful time, and I will see you in February or later this week. Whatever. Bye.